What's up? Party people in the house tonight. What's up, A. Murray? We're live on a Tuesday, brother. Oh, come on now. Come on now. I don't know why the volume has to be up. Get this thing fired off here. Budget mechanic and wrenching. What's up, car guy? How you doing? What's up, Mark on? It's going. It's not that complicated. Dano. 54 people in the chat already. Woo! You guys are hot to trot tonight. Good Lord. My Lanta. Lucky Marinez. Sean Hardigan. That title pulled me in. That was kind of something I was trying just for fun. Holy shit, 97 people? Get the... Oh, 108? What the hell? 111? Can I get 111 thumbs up? Come on, people. Aphorus 03. Holy smokes. 113? What the heck? 114? Y'all are just on fire tonight. Everybody's in the chat. Holy smokes. Sneaky, sneaky. Everybody's in the chat. Oh, hold on. 112 people. I was like, hey, I just mentioned your name. I really did. Budget, mechanic, and wrenching. I mentioned your name. That's what I said about it. I said hello. We got Mark J, Boomerang, Turbo Ty, Thomas Bell. You guys are going so fast, I'm going to have to slow us down. We're like 115 people. Connor Smith, Ricardo Cabrera, AgTech 45, Inferno Eagles, Lupe Valerie, Cummins Tech 2020. Holy smokes. Holy smokes and a pancake. Taking it down Tuesday. We're talking about the future of the tool trucks tonight. What's up, Cass Steffi? Mr. Chesky, Tim Windsor, Randy Kilborn, Kurt Frankie, Ted McConaughey. Are you related to Matthew? Jimmy USMC, Brett Franich, Boomhauer 69. But good Lord. Sid Mahaffrey, Octavio Fiergos, Ricardo Martinez, DWC Power Sports. We got the members in here. Ryan Fitzsimples. How you doing, Ryan? Old Fitzy. What's up? Social Expat. What's up, brother? Fluffy is late on his live. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's right. Fluffy goes on Tuesday. I'm just trying something new to see what's going on here. I didn't even think about that. Let's see. 2000 MCR. Trying to catch up with you guys. Budget Mechanic Wrench. Donald Hollins. Henry 3R. What's up? Corey U. What's up, dog? How you doing? I felt when I... Hell yeah, dude. You are important. Everybody's important. Tool Junkie. Budget Tut. Happy... What's up, Joshua Brandenburg? Only buy what you need. Never impulse unless you need it. Absolutely. Marcana 250R. I like the 250R. Wayne Goodrich. How you doing? Jerry McLean. Harold Robertson. Wow. Johnny Lithium. What's up? Greetings, Johnny. How you doing, brother? Let's see here. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Trying to catch up. I think Wayne Goodrich. I think I said that. Andrew Trenton Hopkins. Budget. Fluffy is late on his life. Gotcha. Let's see here. Michael Messer. Edwin the Technician. Shepherd's Fleet. What's going on, buddy? Only way the tool trucks survive is service. You got to give me your take on Tecton warranties, fashion, great. Absolutely, we'll talk about that. Let the chat get in here and say hi to everybody. My brother watches your channel. Him talking about your channel is how I found you. Hey, thank you, Boomhauer. Doug Ponoff. I don't know what you said. You retracted your comment. Thank you, Doug. Whatever you were saying. Jeff Cody. I found a very old Herbrand toolbox on the weekend. That's awesome, Dano. The Farm Tech. What's up? The Farm Tech. Man, Tuesday nights might be the strat from now on. You guys are just coming in fiery hot. Fiery hot. 108. We had 115 people. Cummins, everybody saying hi to Cummins Tech. Need your intro. Come on. What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! You'll see me. I'm in a collared shirt tonight. I was doing a little something dressy today, so I apologize if I don't look blue collar. CP, something to watch. Yeah. Did you see the Get Her Done? What's up, 2000 MCR? Nope. The future is good. I'm buying Mac franchise in 2 weeks. I hope so, buddy. I hope so. Valveman, what's up, brother? Hey, Valveman, I wear your Valveman, how you doing today? Connor Smith. We don't have a Snap-on rep. What's up, Bob Garrett? Dirty Lettuce Off-Road. Dirty Lettuce Off-Road. What's good, buddy? Kurt Frankie. Good Lord. Man, I didn't know Tuesdays were going to be so big. And just like that, the chat is hotter than hemorrhoids. Dennis Rigger, what's up? J-Dog Diesel, OCP mentioned me. J-Dog Diesel, I did mention you. Right now, I mentioned everybody. ADHD Projects. Met my new Mac driver today. She's not new, but she's new to the factory. Very nice person. That's awesome. Oh, also cute. That helps. That definitely helps. You can't distract, or you don't get distracted. She'll get you with tools. That way, I love teching small sets for electronics. Marcana 250R. I was about to watch your Mac Flyer video. Facility maintenance. Yeah, dude, you guys are jamming in here tonight. Holy shiitake mushroom. Let's see here. I'm looking in the chat. CP, it's Steven from Happy Dog Tools. What's up, brother? Northern BC. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Good to have you. I'd love to have you on sometime. You're such a cool dude. I love your dog, man. Your dog's awesome. I always watch your videos. Always try to give you a thumb up. I always see your stuff on Instagram. That's an awesome guy. That's a really great name. Fake Name Jones. What's up? Long time lurker, first time chatter. Well, Fake Name Jones, you just got your name mentioned. Andrew Trenton Hopkins, facility maintenance tech listening. Sticking with Milwaukee. Appreciate all you guys coming in here tonight. This is awesome. Freaking awesome. Old CP mentioned me. J-Dog Diesel. What's your thoughts on IPA 3 and 1 grinding blade? 3 and 1 grinding blade, that diamond one. It's pretty nice, but I heard it wears down fast. What up, Bobby Garrett? We're going to have some random live streams here coming out. Throughout. I'm just going to pop in with random live streams. I got one reason I'm doing them is because I've had some problems with people complaining and saying that I'm trolling their channels, and to make sure that my hands are showing that I'm nowhere around their channels, I'm going to be doing lives to cover that, so that that way I can be proven innocent on my deal. Because I don't care about what other people are doing anymore. It's just, I know a lot of you guys don't know, but there's always drama in the YouTube world. Unfortunate. I don't want to get into it. It's ridiculous. It's getting old. And other people allow it on their channels. I don't. So, your channel is great. Thank you, Travis. Hit that like button. Thank you, Peter Slavinsky. Thank you, Larry Borgstrom, AgTech45, all the channel members. Appreciate all you guys that are channel members. Some of you guys have been here for a year now. So, yeah. Mr. Chesky, hey, long-time watcher, first-time commenter. Thank you, buddy. Johnny Linoleum, what's your cordless? My cordless go-tos are DeWalt's. I use Mac and DeWalt's. Those are definitely my favorite. And I do use Snap-on ratchets, so they are my favorite. Jeff Christensen, what's up? CP, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to do me. We need more gun stuff. Chuck Miller, I will definitely be getting into the old gun safe on the CP the Tool Average Plinker channel. I definitely want to get into that. Very disappointed Matco ratchets just because of quality, 100 to none. Yes, I definitely understand. Jacob Frederick, Jeremy, how you doing, brother? There's always drama in the world. Some people never evolve behind that. Dude, trust me. People will say that they're all about mental health, and then they're in the background stirring the pot, and I'm sick of it, man. I'm so sick of these guys and you know what? But the thing about it is, it doesn't bother me anymore because I've had to deal with it so much now. I've become numb to it. I got to tell you guys, you don't understand. A lot of you won't. It's on YouTube, and most people don't. And I don't want to involve anybody. I'm here for happiness and sharing. I do mess with people. Obviously, you guys have seen my Snap-on probably shorts and my Harbor Freight shorts. If you guys know me and you come and watch my channel, you know I don't care if you actually buy Harbor Freight, but it's just these people who get so upset about you when you say Snap-on, when they say Harbor Freight's better than Snap-on. The fact of the matter is you need to admit to yourself that Harbor Freight is not better than Snap-on, but it's what you want to buy and what you can afford to buy. We need to all be honest with ourselves at the end of the day. That's the problem. I'm not for any company out there. No company supports me 100%. I have companies that I definitely invest my time into for you guys and help you guys out. So yeah. I'd said something good about Harbor Freight in video last week. I might have, Josh Adair. So Harbor Freight offers. Harbor Freight's got a USA-made bucket. If you guys didn't see, Turbo Tai Tai did a short. It was pretty funny. That's actually hilarious. They were giving away a free bucket that was USA-made. J-Dog Diesel, I missed your comment. Fake name jokes. Look at Capri. They have mid-lease. Exactly. Yeah, Connor Smith. We need more tool trucks for working on heavy equipment, construction dealership guys, especially tools. I agree. Fake name Jones, thanks, will do. Bobby Garrett. You have good rep, great truck business. Yes, a good rep is definitely the key. Quick question: 6'8" Western or 6'5" Creedmoor, or stick with 30-06? I'm not a Mr. Chesky. I'm not a huge rifle guy. The Creedmoor is definitely a great, reliable, very accurate round, but 30-06 is a lot easier to find. So if you had to ask me as far as availability and something that you could. It depends on what you're using it for. You know, ammo and that whole aspect is a whole. It's a lot like tools, and I'm very non-biased to anything, and it all is relative to what you're doing. Tools, everything you use in your life, guys, anything you use in your life is all relevant to what you can get away with using a cheap knife. I do a lot of my own cooking now, and I'm doing a lot of food prep, and I'm just going to try to spin away from both of those things. But I try to do a lot of cooking, and you can have a cheap knife and get away with using it. And it doesn't mean that it's a bad knife, and you can sharpen it, and you'll have to sharpen it more every time you use it. But buying a better knife, you're going to have a longer edge and all that stuff. The quality raises up. Whenever you spend that money, quality raises up. And that's what we need to understand as collectively as human beings, that your choice to buy something and the price of it doesn't negate the price. You know, I bought Harbor Freight, and that's because I'm like, I don't care about this tool that much. And that's what Harbor Freight's there for, in my opinion. What's up, Stephen Letts, brother? How you doing? True words. I like your tool quality statement. Thank you, buddy. What's up, Grimm's Auto Service? 338. There you go. Ryan Fitzsimmons here. You can find 30-06 in a corner. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Gran Turismo fan? Gran Turismo fan. Good to see you, brother. I get to use Snap. We might only be on here for an hour, guys, because I got to talk fast. You guys, 115 people in here on a Tuesday night. Never thought I'd see that. What's up, Alan Kaufman? Fun food business, barbecue, food fairs. What's up? What's happening there, Rory Gallo? Man, a lot of new people I've never seen in here. Good to see you guys. You guys know that I typically do live streams on Friday night at 8 p.m., but I'm testing out to see if I actually have better results doing live streams through the week and whatnot. And I put a poll in there. So if you voted in the poll, which a lot of people said, stick with the Friday night live streams, which I'm not going to bail on those live streams. So I'm just trying to get a gauge to see where I could get the most live streams out there for you guys. Zach Stewart, thank you. Love the videos. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate that. Appreciate all the channel members. Appreciate you guys. You guys have been doing super thanks too. I think that's really cool. I appreciate you guys that have been giving me super thanks. That's just awesome. What's up, Small Town Machine Shop? How you doing, Adam? But when I need once in a tool cool brings up conversation. Yeah. I hate the people that get upset about stuff, man. Getting more to post more shop video soon. Yes, Rory. I actually have something coming up, and I'm not going to talk about it until I get it going. Keep good video, CP. Absolutely. Jim Bob. What's up, Jim Bob? How you doing, brother? I support 2-inch and above sockets and wrench. Yeah, hell yeah. There you go, Fitzy. Biological Nick. I love the videos from Savannah, Georgia. Thank you, Biologic Nick. That's biological. Marcona 254. But when I need the. Oh yeah, you said that. Travis Kondo. There's no Harbor Freight in Hawaii, so I'm good. Dude, you live in Hawaii? Freaking awesome. If I ever come to Hawaii, I'm coming to visit you. You are the first. You are the first subscriber from Hawaii, and I'm in, bud. It's hard for me to watch Live Chat Friday because I work 18 hours that day. Dennis, exactly. And that's why I want to see where I can kind of get the most people in. I understand, Dennis. I wouldn't want to be watching either if I was done. Dirty Lettuce Off-Road. This is like my favorite name. I still need to get an 85, 90 to 95 millimeter sockets. Wow. I wish I did more stuff. Any news on SK Tools? Other than they suck? Because they took all the manufacturing. No, I'm betting Jim Bob probably mid hit 2023 we'll probably start hearing something. JC Allen, crap, I missed the notification. Well, you're here now, buddy. Brad B, Southwest Florida, checking in. Earl Laboratory, have you seen any deals on Amazon sale? Yes, I've seen a few, but nothing to write home and tell mom about. I'm gonna get this dip out. It's you guys got me talking so much I'm about to slobber. What's up, Snap On Mark? How you doing? Yeah, good to see you, man. Good to see you in the chat. I fell for it, Adam Gardner. Adam, you didn't fall for it because I just said your name. I use 23 long arm because it's expensive. Oh, dude, I'll bet. Online mechanic tips. What's going on, CP? Hold it down. Yeah. Well, 115 people in here. Have you ever tried out Tang Tools and their toolbox? Any good? Gran Turismo fan, I actually was in contact with Tang Tools, and I did a video a long time ago. Snap-on in the house. Yeah, Snap-on Mark's awesome. Don't they have guns in Kauai? Don't think they have guns? I don't know. Oh, I don't know why they wouldn't. Oh, crap. I just fell for it, too. JC Allen. JD Tico. Is JD Tico in here? Did Nick come in here? Hello, BCK Hunter from North Dakota. How you doing? Yeah, I thought there's guns in Hawaii. No, I did not see a video you did, Shepherd's Fleet. He definitely got me. Adam, hey, welcome to the chat, buddy. Listen, if you weren't busy and you got to come in, that's nice of him. Nick Pixel's in the house. Man, I bet you're about ready to fall asleep, buddy. You had a busy week. Nick Pixel was putting the hammer down last week. Give him a round of applause for putting in 900 hours last week, man. That dude was hammering. Him and old Buck and Billy Ray were getting it done. Doing some good stuff. The tools you have are amazing. I show videos to all my friends to join your channel. So hey, I appreciate that, Biologic Nick. I appreciate everybody sharing everything they can. That's freaking awesome. I do. Guns are banned. Okay, Hawaii. I own 7 guns and I live in Hawaii. I'm in Arizona. Guns everywhere. Yeah. So anyways, guys. So the topic of the video tonight was about tools, about the tool trucks, the future of the tool. Ryobi Tools is trash. DeWalt Mac. Ryobi Tools is trash. DeWalt Mac. Mega trash. All right. You've added to your spiel, Chaka Gillis. That is interesting. Matco is rebranded stuff. Cornrow is all brand stuff. Mac is just rebrand. Stanley, Black & Decker, Gear Wrench. Well, here's the thing about that is Matco is rebranded. They don't make anything Cape 6, but Stanley owns Mac, so technically it's the Mac stuff. Gear Wrench is Harbor Freight. Snap-on is the only true tool dealer. Snap-on is the only one that does have the biggest market share for manufactured tools, but Mac is definitely the second. All their hardline is made by Mac in the same factory where they do Proto. So, and they're owned by Stanley versus Matco, who's not. Cornwell's got a lot of their own stuff too. So Cornwell and Mac are very, very similar. They make toolboxes, and they make Cornwell and Mac are very similar. Cornwell and Mac are second, in my opinion. Matco is definitely third. Gear Wrench is not even on my radar usually, but yeah. Adam, thank God I made it before Chaka Gillis announcement. Biological Nick, thanks. Keep up the great work. Total respect always. Thank you, buddy. Christopher Shepard, I'm back. Let's see, gotta keep good work. Jimmy USMC, I heard Snap only makes 30% of their tools. 39 is something that's said, but it's pretty subjective when you start adding in tools that are manufactured from other companies, and no one will ever actually have the volume of that number. People who will go around and say that 762 Starship, what's up? People go around and say that just because they have jealousy and hate towards Snap-on. Usually, that's typically the thing. 80% of the stuff that they sell on the truck is USA made, and I believe that 100%. Milwaukee are making waves. Yeah, they're making waves. So there's two sides to every coin. Okay, and me being the sarcastic kind of person I am, one, they tried to lie and they got caught. So it kind of offsets the statement that they let out, in my opinion. If Milwaukee is lying to you about something, and they're playing the old game, do first and ask for forgiveness later. Is that the kind of company you want to trust? TTI is very cunning, in my opinion. Seeing everything that they've done, they have lied. They gave tools out to thousands of people on social media and told those people, including big YouTubers, which I have a solid verification of this, gave tools out to these big YouTubers and told them specifically not to say that Milwaukee gave them tools. Now, the other thing is that they gave all these tools to these people, but they never actually followed up on this stuff, and they just promote it always being good. And my problem with that is if a company's going to give you something, and let's say, like, a tool that I've been given to me, if I'm using it and I have a defect, I always let people know. In fact, I actually had a Capri Impact that I broke the anvil on and did a video on the warranty and what happened. So, yeah. Let's see here. I've learned a lot from your videos. J-Dog Diesel, I've learned a lot from your videos, bro. Always put out great stuff, man. I've got a small tool shop channel to check it out sometime. Absolutely, J-Dog Diesel. Let's see here. What's up, Quick Wrench? How you doing? I have not looked at my email. JC Allen, preach it. Yes. Quick Wrench, I will definitely check out the email when I get off it. Tribus, there's a good example right there. A lot of people got Tribus and just said it was, and I'm not calling out anybody. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to call out people, guys. I'm just basically saying the culture of YouTube is very, very shaky, in my opinion. Like, I try to be as honest and like, I try to get tools. I don't try to just use my own tools, too. I try to loan my tools out to people so I can get other people's opinion. The biggest thing is that I want to share knowledge and information with people, and I want to be as forthcoming and as honest as possible about this. And I do a multitude of different things. I'm not as heavy duty as a mechanic as I used to. I try to do more diagnostics now because that's what I'm good at. And so it is what it is. CP takes forever on his email. He left me. Hey, Adam, I apologize, man. I'm telling you, if you understood how crazy my day is every day, it's just absolutely, and it seems like it's getting worse. The more subscribers I get Instagram messages. I apologize to everybody, okay? If anybody tries to email me, I usually check my emails like once or twice a week because I get so many of them, and it's really hard, and I need to find some sort of better platform for questions. I don't know how to do it. I really don't. I'm one guy. I'm doing all this myself. I'm trying to run my own business, and I'm trying to run a YouTube channel, and I'm trying to work with companies, and I'm also trying to help friends out, and I got a lot of irons in the fire, and I apologize. And not only that, I have good friends of mine that I want to talk to, and I have family things to do. Everything, you guys know how busy it is in your lives. I don't have kids, so I've fulfilled those time needs with a lot of other stuff. So I do apologize about not getting back to some of you guys. I try my hardest. Tribus I can break without trying once. Yeah. Why Lion? Exactly. Dirty Lettuce Off-Road. Why Lion Hide? Can't do that today. Truth comes out to light and media. Yeah. Platform reveals. We're taking YouTube back. Absolutely. I agree. We need to. Utah Trucker CP. I'm looking to buy an air hammer and was wondering if you could point me in the right direction. I'm looking between Snap-on and Mac. Which one would you go with? I would go with Snap-on. If that's what you're looking for, I'd probably go with the Snap-on. Definitely. I'll tell you what. Sure, brake line flaring toolkit. Yes, Rory Gallo. Sure, products are fantastic. I don't get enough time to talk about those. Yeah, I know your name's Dave. Quick Wrench. I'm just like I said before. I'm used to calling everybody. Midwest Matt checking in. What's up? Cody Ironworks. Do you Cody Ironworks, dude? What's up, brother? Awesome to see you on here. I was watching a few of your videos the other day, man. This guy is an awesome dude. Ex-Iowan here, but he's out in Wyoming doing some very cool stuff out there. Very cool guy. TikTok, very big on TikTok. Very cool. Snap-on air hammer. Yep. I sold a kid a Snap-on air hammer. There you go. Utah Trucker. I heard some people say the Mako hammer. I have the Mako air hammer. Gran Turismo fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is very good. But one thing, even Torque Test Channel pointed this out, and was one thing that actually kind of made me go, was the Matco hair hammer, when you go to try to use it on a low setting. So you guys know when you go to start something on it with an air hammer where you're just like ta 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 ta, or try to get that first, like a starter area started. There's no low on it. It just wants to get all the catch up to it. I have a Matco, and a Snap-on. All right, yeah, I have a Mac and a Matco. I use my Mac one still too for smaller stuff. Same with the sheaf. It's all or nothing. Yep, exactly. The Chief is pretty much the same as the, tell us the name of your stream. Name of your stream, CP. Tell us your name. Name is Dave. Same with the Chief. It's all or nothing. I have a Mac, Snap-on. I wish someone would make true cordless air hammer. Cordless hammer. Man, Bosch has one, but it's like as big as my noggin. It's a big feller. Harbor Freight Chief is 101 if you use it, go in the truck. Yeah, absolutely. Torque Test Channel pretty much called out Mac on that. It's the exact same air hammer as the Chief air hammer. There's no denying it. The internal parts and everything. I've had my Snap-on air hammer for many years. Still works. Oh, yeah. It's good to air hammer. Jimmy USMC, I went head-to-head with Torque Test Channel a couple years ago over his testing between Milwaukee and Snap-on. Big flaws in his methods. I will say that here's the thing. What's up, Mid-Atlantic? Chuck Miller. Same as Chicago Pneumatics. Same as internal parts, numbers, diagrams. Here's the thing I said. I will die on this hill about these tool testing channels. Project Farm, Torque Test Channel, all of them. You have to utilize their information in the right aspect. They are great channels, and obviously a lot of people like them. A lot more than they do like my channel. The overall concern I have with those channels is longevity. They show good tools on there, but those tools, do they hold up? That's the thing. Do those tools hold up over time? That's what matters the most. And most mechanics know you are not using a tool to its maximum potential every single day. Okay, so yeah, it's great. Like, this is the problem with Americans. We use drag racing and speed and power, and everybody gets all excited about that. But this is a turtle race. Owning tools is a turtle race. The race is that we use the tools in a good light, and then we progressively, we don't max them out every day. You know what I'm saying? So, Dave Osborne, CP, hope you're doing well. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you, brother. This guy makes some of the best backyard animal videos you ever did. Who made who? Tool Talk. Who made? Yeah, there you go. Tool Talk. That's the big thing. I do buy some product review on my channel. Definitely agree. It's important to always be honest in product review. Absolutely. Whoops. I've had extremely good luck with Napa professional bits. Snap-on bits are still my number one. I hear they're made in-house, but that's not totally true. Snap-on bits are now made in-house, I believe. That is 100% true. In fact, they changed from the nitride to a different color. Cornwall, walk away. I can't even afford a Snap-on free fire. Dan, you can. Come on now. I got a serious question. What are your thoughts on Makita brushless 18 volt? I'm slowly getting collection. no Amazon, no offer credit check, monthly payment options, time to time. Okay, Mr. Chesky. So I don't. I have one Makita tool, and I was very disappointed. I have one of the 12 volt. It was a good deal on Amazon, but man, it is gutless. Now, so that's my only experience. I did used to use a lot of Makita stuff. I think they're very well built. I think as far as it goes down to it, Makita stuff is very well built. As long as you're not willing or worried about the power. Now, their impacts I did do pretty good well on Torque Test channel, so I don't think you can go wrong with them as long as you remember that you're not there to get all the horse torques out of them. You know, you're not gonna get all the ketchup out of them. That's the big thing. You know, like, are you gonna get all the ketchup or are you not gonna get all the ketchup? That's the number one thing. So, everything's subjective, guys. I can't explain this enough. I love tools. I love buying good Snap-on stuff, but not everything Snap-on makes is good. Not everything Makita, not everything Milwaukee, not everything DeWalt, not everything Mac, not everything Matco, not everything Cornwell. You have to be willing to open your mind to all avenues. I have a variety of tools. Lyle, Capri, Tecton. We'll get to the Tecton comment from somebody about Tecton because I do have a good opinion and I do have a good feel for Tecton now that I've owned them for over a year. I didn't own them when I started YouTube, and now that I've had them for a while and I've used them, I definitely got some opinions on them. I have Tecton, Capri, Lyle, Michael Pro. I have Matco, Cornwell. I have Craftsman. I have Gear Wrench. I have Mayhew. I have a lot of these top tier brands. When you mix it up with them, that's your best option. Do not spend all your money. Don't put your eggs in one basket. That's my motto right there. Let's see here. I better get back to sleep. 3:30 a.m. here in the UK. I've got Davey, thanks for stopping by. CP, you're the man. 2 questions. Do you recommend mid-air hammer, high-performance air hammer? Have you used the needle scaler? I have used the needle scaler. They're awesome, Craig Davis. And if I was going to get one hammer to start off with, it'd be the big one just because you can buy cheap little ones and be fine with those. Let's see here. Tribe stuff. Mine Mechanical, they test longevity a lot of times, especially tools, hand tools. I was working on shovel crews and loader crews. Absolutely. Small Town Auto Tech, what's up, buddy? Thinking about trading in my Matco 4S for a Cornwell Pro Series of 76 and their drawer slides. Know you had that car. I've heard people have problems with them, Small Town Auto Tech. I can't completely stand behind Cornwell on their deal, and I feel like Cornwell and Matco are the 2 tool trucks that are in trouble right now. How many times I warranty a tool, tell me how well it's made. There you go. That's always nice about being a tool truck dealer too. You can tell when you have a bunch of problems with the tool. I don't push 3/8 to 300 pounds. I buy the performance and feel in the hand. Absolutely. You're such a valuable asset to the tool community. You freely share your inside tool knowledge. People and know and trust your judgment unequivocally and love your lives. Thank you, Snap-on Mark. I appreciate that. You're too kind, buddy. Yep, it was a great pleasure to have you on the live stream that one night. We're going to have more. Have you on again. The gold color rebrands, Bill, the silver nickel ones are supposedly done in-house, which I'm guessing is in Tennessee is where they make those bits at Snap-on. Larry gets a ding. Absolutely. Dull, not Bill. Dull, not Bill. I don't know what that means. I have a lot of Makita 18 volt. I love them. I work them hard, and their latest half-inch high torque. It's a great tool. There you go, Dave Osborne. That's another beautiful part about having you guys into my tool community, is I have guys that I know I can trust. Dave Osborne is a solid asset to this channel. He is a solid person. He doesn't BS people. He doesn't play games. Dave Osborne would not BS you, and I trust his opinion. So, exactly right there. Thank you for your input, Mr. Chesky. I appreciate that. Agreed, Fitzy. Thank you, Fitzy. Do you like the tool? Cool? I don't know what that means. Trev, what's up, Trev? Dirty Lettuce. I mean, I cannot stop saying Dirty Lettuce Off-Road. Variety is the spice of life. You damn straight. All the new DeWalt cordless have been coming out are top notch. I agree, Dave, Quick Wrench, whichever you want me to call you. I'd absolutely believe that DeWalt, and you know what? Honestly, if you had to put a gun to my head right now and say what tools I would own for anything, it would probably be Makita and DeWalt, and some of that because of I know the Impacts definitely made a big splash. They have a killer circular saw. Makita has one of the best circular saws in the business, but DeWalt and Makita seem to be the best built, and I'm a big fan of Japan. Now, granted, the blue Makitas aren't made here, made in Japan. They do have some that are made in Japan. I'm a big fan of Japan manufacturing. In fact, like I said, if it's coming down to it, my top ways of looking at tools is USA, Japan, Germany, and then Taiwan, then China. And it's not even China. There might be some Indonesian stuff I put ahead of some in China. But like I said before, veteran techs are able to recognize the value in tool regardless of the brand name. Experienced techs have absolutely Snap-on mark. I mean, there's so many guys that are veteran techs that definitely have been through the bullshit. We bought in junk, and I don't want to see anybody go through those same things. So I only give advice that I would take myself. I don't try to put out there I'm not chasing views. I mean, there's sometimes I put some videos out, I guess it'll be technically called chasing views. People will say that. But everybody's going to always criticize me in some way or form. There's nothing I can do to stop that. You know, this is social media, and you're always going to have those people who are witch hunting against you. So I'm not going to make everybody happy. And I realize that now. There's nothing I can do to make everybody happy. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Different tool companies have different sets of strengths, weaknesses. Absolutely Gran Turismo fan. There's no reason to stick to one. I think Cornwell Dealer is done now. He had some working for him, but now he's pretty hard to stay afloat when you have Snap-on Mac. Man, that's too bad, Dennis. That is. I know you have a soft place in your heart for Cornwell too, as I do. Matt Cornwell are my least favorite tool trucks. I can understand that completely. I have Milwaukee high torque impact, Capri wrenches, Craftsman sockets, screwdrivers, Macco. Dude, that's awesome, Mark. I love it. And you know what? I mean, guys can have stuff from Harbor Freight. I like, these guys that are always trashing. You know, I'm going to say this, and I don't want to make some of you guys mad, but I want you to understand there's a lot of DIYers that are actually ruining the mechanics trade from social media. There's a lot of DIYers that get into these mechanics talks and try to trash and talk about how they're wasting their money on Snap-on, and these guys don't understand the professional trade. No more than you don't hear me talk about electricians or plumbers trades. Those guys do so much stuff on another level that I don't understand it. But I do understand trades, okay? I do understand being a part of a trade. And I understand being a part of this automotive trade. There's so many different levels in this automotive trade now. Because you have diagnostics, and you have guys that are specializing in transmissions, and you have guys that specialize in oil changes. You have guys that are, oil changes require diagnostic tools now. Who would have ever thunk that would have been a thing? So I know some people are going to take that the wrong way, but there's a lot of DIYers that they just don't understand. When you use a ratchet 3, 4, 5 times a day, 7 days a week, and you get the feel for that stuff, there's really, I got lost here. Life would be boring if there was only, yeah, exactly, Bill Beckett. You are absolutely spot on. Bill Beckett, another solid dude right there. Life would be boring. Quick wrench, I agree. DeWalt comment, love them. I tried to switch to Milwaukee, but the latest Home Depot Milwaukee deal scares me. I don't think Milwaukee's going to go under from this, and I don't think Milwaukee is going to lose anything. Milwaukee is still a powerhouse, but DeWalt is a bigger company than Milwaukee. I will say that. DeWalt's got 100 years in the business. Milwaukee doesn't have that time in the business. They're very comfortable with where they are, I feel like. You didn't hear DeWalt getting too razzed up about worrying about being the next biggest thing. They just quietly rolled out their stuff. And I think that speaks volumes for the fact that they are a solid company. And that's just kind of what you can tell about a company, is that they don't address the hype or what mainstream is talking about. Companies that don't pay attention to that stuff, like even Snap-on doesn't pay attention to it, and I'm not trying to defend Snap-on. I really don't like Snap-on as a company. I think Snap-on as a company is very rude to their customers and their people. I think the way they handle business is very force-fed, And I don't like that. Their tools are manufactured great. The people that work in the factories are awesome. We've had guys that come on here that work in the Snap-on factory. They're awesome. So Thomas Pierna, hold on, I gotta get another drink. You guys don't understand. Talking like this dries out my throat. I didn't expect to see 115 people in here tonight. Let's see here. Thomas Pierna, Snap-on lights stink. Save your money. I bought six lights off garbage. Right on. M. Lizer, and I don't doubt it. I got a couple Snap-on lights. I do like them, but I don't buy a lot of them because they're so expensive. And there's so many lights out there. Honestly, you can't hardly beat them. I had a Snap-on and Mac, and Mac, all three were good. And that's awesome, M. Lizer. Appreciate the heads up, Mac. The new slides. Matco been giving me as warranty. Have no detents, but they just fly open no matter what setting. That sucks. Matco is overpriced in most cases, not always, but often. You're 100% right, Dave. They are. We got Larry Borgstrom, Dave Osborne. Thank you, CP. I appreciate the kind words. I'm trying to catch up to you guys. Matco has better customer service over their Snap-on, especially over their warranty and turnaround time. I think maybe because Snap-on dude is new, perhaps, and you're probably right, Rory. You got to always look at the guy. Inexperience definitely pays, or it definitely is a factor in most cases. Milwaukee or 1-inch cordless. Milwaukee or 1-inch cordless. I don't know what that means. I think Milwaukee's got the big market cornered. I think I would have to agree that most of the Milwaukee big impacts are probably the only way to go. And they've got that going right there. I use their rear handle Makita saws every day, and they're great. Been doing well for 2 years. Chuck Miller. I love my weird Joker wrenches. Nick over JD Tico raised about them. I don't have any. I like my DeWalt Atomic 1/2 and 3/8 drive compact impact wrenches. Hell yeah. Shade Tree tool, man. 762 Starship. It's possible to buy Japan Makita tools from Amazon. It absolutely is. You just switch to your account to it. Tater salad! What are you doing, tater salad, you old son of a gunner? Fake name Jones, Taiwan, a.k.a. the fine China. CP has haters. How? K-Tech, trust me, I have haters. I could go into a whole spiel about this, but it doesn't do any good. You guys don't know, and it's not worth getting you hyped up about this, but trust me, there's a group of people on YouTube who just love to, they're all about drama. Always have been. I got involved with them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I'm some kind of. I got involved with them. I fell in line with it, and I've removed myself. And now they're really mad because I removed them. Just got here, CP. I am not irritated. Trust me. I'm just probably tired more than anything. Cornwall has a unicorn in my area when I was wrenching. That's awesome. What's up, Dustin? Oklahoma brother. I'm a DIYer. I wish I could afford to buy more. But Mark J, if you're a DIYer, why should you have to, though? There's really no need for you. And that's what Mark, I pray to God that people understand me, because I am definitely an asshole to people who talk crap about Snap-on being too expensive, and I'm not going to lie to you. If you come at me, listen, I'm a man of respect, okay? If you respect me, I will absolutely respect you. So if you come at me with some kind of crap about talking about, Harbor Freight's warranty so much better. I got tons of messages, tons of them. And everybody will say, well, you do it to yourself, CP. You're right, I do it to myself. Antagonizing those Harbor Freight fanboys. But there's a lot of us that are mechanics that are fed up with this crap on social media. People saying, well, Snap-on and Harbor Freight are made in the same factory. No, they're not, dude. Do your research. You have a phone in your hand that you have the power to research everything. Look it up. There's like 9 different Snap-on factories in the United States. You can even call some of these people, and they will flat out tell you. It's just lies, constant lies from people. So, yeah, 130 people in here. Haters gonna hate, especially the digital. Absolutely, Justin, you're 100% right. Small town auto tech. Not only we say overcharge whenever they don't realize in most cases, make small fraction. Yes, I'm trying to get to everybody here. Agreed. DIYers are killing the mechanic tool trade talk. Jimmy, I'm not being negative towards them. I'm just saying they're trying to give their opinions about this stuff, and it's not right. Okay, if you don't talk about somebody's business, like that's like saying that doctors, what the doctors do, buying stethoscopes, is ridiculous. I have not seen tools in a month or fall out leave. I have not seen my tools in a month on fallout leave. Oh, wow. Tool Junkie, aren't they considered consumables? Yes. Tater salad, it's irrelevant. It really doesn't matter. You're always going to have haters in social media. The bigger you get, the more it's going to have. Davey, yes. Bye. Catch you next time, CB. I appreciate you stopping by, Davey. You have a good night over there in the UK. Hopefully I can remember you're over there in the UK. I love you guys over there across the pond. Appreciate you guys a ton. Mark J, do a bunch of research on brands, and then you'll find you can afford a lot of tools. Absolutely. You can buy stuff from eBay. Guys, it's all about shop. I try to give you guys the same information that I use for buying tools at a reasonable price. Now, some of you guys remember and you've been following my channel for a long time, last year I bought a ton of tools, and I said, this year is the time to buy. And the reason I said that is because inflation I knew was coming. I can't forecast the future, but I thought, tools aren't going to get any cheaper. And I was 100% right. I have already if I sold tools that I bought the last 2 years, I would probably make money right now. That's a fact. And that's what I try to do, is help people save money when the time is right. Buying from these companies, buying the right tools, buying good tools, and I also try to give options. I love seeing guys get a branded tool that's like, so if you're going to Harbor Freight and you're trying to buy a set of sockets, like I don't understand this. A lot of people like mindlessly go to Harbor Freight and buy those toolkits. Those Pittsburgh toolkits, man, they're pretty rickety. I'm not gonna lie to you. You honestly will have a better chance of buying something off Amazon for a lot cheaper and and have a better option. Something that's made in Taiwan, something that's better quality. A lot of that stuff there is rebranded. It's just marked the name and it's there. Now, the other thing is, always comes down to warranty. People worry about warranty, and I understand. If I buy a Pittsburgh, I can take it back to Harbor Freight. The problem is you better know your Harbor Freight, because I've gotten screwed at Harbor Freight. I've taken tools back to Harbor Freight, and they said, sorry, we can't warranty it without a receipt. We need your phone number, blah, blah, blah. They make excuses. Now, I don't know if they've changed that, but anyways, it is what it is. Yes, thank you, Dave. Haters hate, the love still love. Yeah. My Matco guy retired. I have a Mac dealer. He retired. Snap-on makes good tools. Their service isn't great, and have been investing their gear for over 26 years. A break on their interest would be nice. Absolutely. that would be nice, Rory. You're not lying. I was always against Snap-on boxes, but now that I have a KLC, I could never go back. See? And that's just it. Once people get this stuff, they go, wow, okay, I can see the difference. If you've never owned it, it's pretty hard for you not to see the difference. And I just want people to try it. I've already had, guys, I can't even tell you, I've had over a dozen people personally that I know that they were not big fans of Snap-on. They started buying it and they realized that they could buy it in pawn stores, garage sales, etc. And then they found out, hey man, I can get this stuff at a decent price and I can have a quality tool. What a win for me. I mean, sometimes you can go to a pawn store and buy Snap-on stuff, Mac stuff, good quality USA made German stuff. It doesn't even have to be Snap-on. We always talk about Snap-on, and I don't even get paid by them. For as much as I say their name, they should be giving me royalties at this point. My channel literally promotes this stuff for free, essentially, because I don't make enough money on it on YouTube. But I shouldn't even be wasting my time. And a lot of big YouTubers will tell you, don't say companies' names unless they're giving you something. Well, I'm just being honest. I don't care as much about the money as I do about being honest and helping people find stuff. I make mistakes, guys. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I made a mistake on the Home Depot video, and I said this last Friday. Yes, Home Depot I'm sure they make tools, and they definitely go through that process, but I assumed that maybe Milwaukee, and I missed that on Torque Test channels. deal where he said that there was actually a tool truck that had that. Oops. Am I trying to hide from that? No, I'm not trying to hide from that. You know, I mean, there's people think that Trusty Cook hammers are lifetime warranty, and I went back and watched my video to make sure that I didn't tell people that, but I should have explained that. I forgot to mention that Trusty Cook doesn't have a lifetime warranty on their hammers. They only have a 2-year warranty. Oops. You know, I mean, I'm human. Guess that. Look, I bleed. I bleed the same as y'all. I have scars. I have to work. I do the same things everybody else does here. Frosty Iceman, what's up? We had 130 people in here tonight. Good Lord. You guys are just... Whew. Hey, I can't believe it's already been almost an hour. Kodiak is great. Copenhagen is a snap-on. Absolutely, Dan. I'm going to try to run through here. I want to answer as many of your questions as I can. Any of you blue wrenches, you can help me out. If you see a good question, point it out to me. Icon does not compare to USA-made tools. 100% quick wrench. They're overpriced stethoscope. They're overpriced. I don't know who is that. Matco has good and bad customer service. K-Tech, 100% believe. Henry 3R, smash that like button. We got 118 likes in here. You guys are already killing my Friday live stream. Tools and trash. I think a lot of this guy right here. How are you not a blue wrench? Tools and trash should be a blue wrench on my channel here. Hold on a second. Can I add him in here? Occupant, what's up? I'm going to try to go through here. I'm going to try to go through here real quick on my phone. I can see a little bit better. I'm a DIYer, but I know my limit for sure. JC Allen, you are a stud. I appreciate that comment. I wish I could, like, frame that. They're overpriced stethoscope. I think a lot of people... So, Tools and Trash says, I think a lot of people critique tool truck tools without ever buying them and doing business with the tool truck. A lot of guys, good ones. Tools and Trash has a really good concept going on his channel, too. He's actually been doing this longer than I have. And he's a technician at a factory. Like, I think like Frosty is, too. And he understands that he doesn't have a snap-on truck. I don't believe you have a snap-on truck at all, do you, Tools and Trash? And he buys the best tools that he can get outside a tool truck, which you have that option. Channel Lock makes a really good brand of pliers. Not all of them, but they do make a really good brand of pliers that you can buy. And he talks about Channel Locks a lot. Nipex, you can buy Nipex everywhere. There's all sorts of great options out there for people, and you really will enjoy the quality that you buy. And this is not Snap-on. And I wish I could, like, I don't know how to title a video to, like, really separate that out. To be like, Snap-on is not everything. What's up, Major Weakness? I love made in England hand tools. I'd love to have some of those. Nick has great prices, too, exactly. I'm using YouTube live tonight, guys, so I'm not using StreamYard, so that's why your comments aren't popping up. I pay for my Snap-on guy for the service. He takes care of me, Frosty. Jimmy USMC, Polish Power, because they are the most common tool purchase. Steel prices are rising. We can't avoid it. JC Allen, man, you are a smart guy, dude. JC Allen, I'm loving your comments, buddy. Steel prices are rising. We can't avoid it. We kind of missing the good time by high-quality wrenches for a fair price. You're a smart man. You're getting what I'm putting down, and I like that. Craig Davis, CP, I appreciate the honesty and willingness to call out those pushing misinformation. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm not trying to be the tool god. I'm just trying to be the blue collar. I'm the blue collar tool guy. That's all there is to it. I am the same. I want to remain the same as you guys at all times. I try to connect with every one of you at all times. Craigslist for Snap-on and Mac, absolutely, Dan. I have Snap-on. Where was that comment I meant? Ryan Fitzsimmons, you want cheap tools? Start with the drill bits, extractors, and F your life. Let's see here. Thanks for the tip. My steel-made Sheffield, England, Blue Record bench vise is amazing. That's awesome, Brian. Let's see here. Where did I miss that one? My dad was a tool DIY. Okay, DIY people would benefit from Snap-on and Nipex pliers, adjustable in the shop. Thank you. Zach P. DIY myself. Dad was a mechanic. I thoroughly enjoy tool truck brands and supporting the guys who own them. I have access to them through my dad. That's awesome, buddy. Appreciate that, Zach P. You are a good dude. Service, Snap-on truck. Let's see here. I'm trying to go here. Biggie Fitz, what's up, brother? I picked up some Snap-on socket extensions at an estate sale last week. That's awesome. Impact Rated live on a Tuesday. Sorry, I've been quiet driving, but I'm still more active and about to admit, dude, Dave, you're fine. I'm actually hoping to get off of here pretty quick. Actually, buddy, probably 10-15 minutes. Larry Borgstrom, Granger is more expensive than tool trucks. That's a fact, Larry. Are you gonna do a review on the fifth? I don't know what you mean there, Mr. Chesky. Yes, sir, CP. Plant Mechanic, Frosty the Iceman. You will like Tools and Trash, Frosty the Iceman. Definitely go check out his channel and give him a subscribe. Granger, Exorbitant. Are you going to do a review on the revamped Eagle grips? Yes. I've actually done a video on that already, but I'm waiting for him to come out with the needle nose now. Awesome. Made right here, 4 hours from me in Nebraska. CP, the Tool Encyclopedia. I wish I knew everything. I'm not as good as some guys. There's some guys out there that are really smart. Granger Proto prices are right up there with tool trucks. Occupant. Can you guys see that? Occupant. Where's that at? I gotta catch up here in the chat a little bit. Occupant. CP has made me more informed buyer over the years. Hey, thank you. Shopcat Industries. What's up, CP the Tool Addict? Who makes all these new magnetic tool holders trucks have nowadays? Some company overseas. There's multiple ones. I got to tell you, magnet prices are up. Talking to manufacturers, the magnet stuff is absolutely crazy, but it's hot stuff. Probably the third hottest seller. Guys, the cordless tools are number 1. Lights are number 2. Magnetic tool organizer stuff is number 3 right now in the tool business. So you're going to see tons of people push that. What's going on, Nature Woman? How you doing? Time Savers makes some of them, Jimmy, but not all of them. Mechanics Time Savers makes a lot of stuff that's metal. They're like steel rack systems are really nice, but those flexible ones are made by another company. Michael Miser, congratulations, you're back. Cornwell is underrated. They need to push. Absolutely, Ethan. Mazda 02, I definitely believe that. Who makes very good drill bits? Don't wear one out 2 times using it. Chris Shepard, I always buy Mac bits because they're warranted and my dealer can get them to me, but you can buy them from Drill Hog and what's the other one I have a set from? I have 9 different sets of drill bits, so if that tells you anything, they all wear out. It's just no stopping them. Granger, McMaster Car Supply are very pricey 90% of the time. Need to do, can't wait. Yeah, I know some guys use them, but Snap-on did buy and cheapen Baco hand tools. Yes, I agree with that brand 1,000%. I will say I don't buy any Baco stuff because I'm out. CP Lights, Streamlight, Coast, Olight, etc. Who do you recommend? I would have to say Coast is one of my favorites, but they don't make every option. Streamlight's definitely okay. I'm not too big of a fan of I think their warranty process is kind of janky. I'll be honest with you. I broke my clip on mine. And I still have yet to have it replaced, so not too much of a fan of that. I paid $150 for it, and I can't even get my clip replaced. And yeah, I don't hate Streamlight. I've had Streamlight for years. My favorite light that I'm using right now is honestly a JD Tico, and I do have a Coast one that's sitting right here. This old girl right here, this old Coast right here is a hammer. It does go through batteries faster than I'd like it to, and it's kind of slick. You got to put a little rubber sleeve on these to help them out, but they're nice. For a battery operated one, the Coast ones are definitely cool. Rechargeables are definitely great, and Coast's customer service is definitely phenomenal. There's no doubt about that. Coast customer service is kick-ass. Yeah, Shopcat, my favorite drill bits are the ones that work. They don't last at the best price. I was just throwing that out. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jimmy, I understand, brother. It's so hard to keep up with who's making what. If you know Harbor Freight drill bits are not good as name brand, then why the hell would you think Harbor Freight wrenches? Yeah, there you go. I agree, Chuck Miller, 100%. Coast headlamps rock, Dustin Brooks. Harbor Freight drill bits are dangerous. I'll never buy them. Nature Woman says she is out on Harbor Freight drill bits. Yeah, Nature Woman. If Nature Woman's telling me that, that says a lot to me. Nature Woman buys quite a bit of. I think she has quite a bit of Harbor Freight stuff, and she's got quite a little collection of tools. And the fact that she says that speaks volumes to me. Kingsport Tool Review. What's going on, brother man? How you doing? Sea Line USA made drill bit. Yep. What's the other one I'm thinking of? Drill Hog, and then the other ones are are in a brown case. Nebco, Little Larry. Oh yeah. Speaking of Nebco, Nebo. You mean this Little Larry right here? The Little Larry right here? Kind of a neat little pocket light. It's got a little swivel hook on it. The old chip on board. You guys know what cob light means, right? When they say cob, chip on board. Yeah, this is the Little Larry, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? That's the Little Larry, right? Howdy from Sacramento. What's up, Jameson Kane? How you doing? My dad likes the Matco drill bits. Yeah, I have Matco drill bits too. They're good. Kingsport, what's your site? CPU Toolmatic. It's hard to find rubber sleeves for lights unless they fit the piece of bicycle tube. Rubbery heat shrink. Oh, there you go. That's awesome, Adam. Thanks for that tip. Nebo, that's it. That's it, he said. JC Allen. Norseman. I really like the Norsemans. Robert Raines, thank you. If I could give you a hug and a kiss, I would. Norseman drill bits are probably one of my favorite non-tool truck brand drill bits. I've actually sent some back. They were super fast, super good at handling it. Very awesome. Nothing beats my made in the USA tools that I get from auctions. Nature Woman is not scared. Hey, I appreciate you being honest about that. Harbor Freight drill bits and abrasives are junk. The Chief branded cutoff wheels are okay, but others suck. Drill America is decent bit. Frosty, I think that's a pretty legit statement right there. I have definitely noticed I've had some Harbor Freight abrasives versus my 3M stuff. Got to tell you guys, there's a lot of 3M stuff made here in Iowa, and I will be completely honest with you. I have a buddy that works for the 3M factory, and I do get some 3M abrasives for free. Now, it's one of those things, guys. If you get the opportunity, you take it, right? And I don't promote it on my channel a lot, but I will tell you, I noticed the difference between not using 3M abrasives. There's other brands out there that are better, but I'm really stuck on 3M because they're local to Iowa, you know. There might be better stuff, but you're splitting hairs probably. 3M's pretty awesome. Or C-Line. Oh, that's the other one, Cleline. Hyperstep drill bits aren't horrible, but will burn up quick. Yes, if you have the wrong people using them. No thanks. Come on, Robert. I offered you a hug and a kiss. Koken makes awesome tools, Gran Turismo fan. I have the Nebo Slide King. I've beat the hell out of it and don't slide anymore. Works, yeah. I also like the Mantis, Chlor Mantis. My little Chlor Mantis light. I have it. It's actually my bedroom reading lamp right now. Believe it or not, when I read books at night, my more Chlor Mantis is in there. Occupant Koken is fantastic. Later, CP. Have a good night. 3:30. Gonna come quick. Kyle, thank you, brother. See here. Can't go wrong with 3M products. Yes. 3M yes, makes a Mantis is one of my favorite lights. Jimmy, for $20, you can buy 10 of those things, and I promise you they're gonna do good. And granted, they're not as bright. I'll tell you, the Astro is probably one of my favorite handhelds. The Saber is one of my favorite underhoods. I also have that Easy Red underhood. It's pretty nice too. Snap-on neck lights are awesome. I see Milwaukee come out with the neck lights are such a big deal. I'll be honest with you, that's the only tool that I really don't care to have. I have been using my Coast headlamp, and I do say, or not my Olight headlamp, and my Olight headlamp is definitely pretty awesome. I'm surprised at how it does get a little warm though. I will say. Hey, thank you, Nature Woman. I appreciate that. We've had over 100 freaking people in here. Maxion seems to be Yes, that's another great one. I do like the Maxion lights. And I like the older style better than that newer one they came out with the higher one. It eats the battery rate up. Dustin, that little Maxion Cyclops light is a great deal for the money. It's like 30 bucks. Great light. I hear I'm talking about lights and I don't. Tater Salad works on small engines. IE had mine for over 5 years and never had an issue, thankfully. That's awesome. Dude, that's all. I broke mine in half and plastic welded it back. A good cutoff wheel, cut faster, Western, Chicago, Central branded, grinding cutoff. So, I know we didn't get to talk about a lot of things that I wanted to really talk about because I'm always talking to you guys, and you guys keep me hammered in the chat. So, I'm going to I'm not going to probably answer as many questions real quick, but I want to talk about two things. Keep this in mind. We're going to discuss this in the future. First of all, I feel like tool trucks are definitely fighting for their lives right now. Okay, that's the title of this video. The outlook of tool trucks is bleak, in my opinion. Customer service, once again, is absolutely number one in this country anymore. I definitely feel like customer service is something we need to focus on more. JD Tico is my favorite right now for customer service. He's doing a fantastic job. I mean, obviously, personally being able to talk to him makes a huge difference for me. I'm a little biased at that aspect. Obviously, not everybody's going to be able to talk to Nick. If he had 12 or 20,000 people talking to him every day, he'd never get anything done, much like I don't. Number two, Tecton Tools. My outlook on Tecton Tools. Tecton Tools is a better option to me than Harbor Freight. And I do like them except for one thing. I'm not as a big... So I want to say this. I don't want to make anybody mad or say that I try to sound like I'm being malicious towards Tecton. I don't like the Tecton wrenches, and I think Torque Test Channel kind of took the words right out of my mouth when they did a video. They talked about forging versus their laser cutting process. I've noticed that I've bought some Tecton wrenches. Now, the ratcheting wrenches are not the same as their USA-made laser cut wrenches. I noticed that they're a little bit soft. And when I say soft, I mean that in the utmost, very minute way and being very critical over that. So I have the angle Tecton wrenches and the Taiwan-made Capri angle wrenches, and I've absolutely become to love my Capri angled wrenches. You guys that are in diesel mechanics, you're working on hydraulics and stuff like that, and you're looking to not spend $800 to $1,000 on Snap-on angle wrenches, and I recommend the Capris because I don't use angle wrenches that much. So I've recommended the Capris, and I used to recommend the Tectons. I have noticed this. It's not a big deal, but I just don't like the Tecton wrenches. And then when I say I don't like them, I'm meaning if I had to rank those between. So if I had to rank, my favorite wrench is the Mac Precision Torque. You guys should know that. It's a Taiwan-made wrench. Once again, this is where some people are like, oh, well, Taiwan's catching up with USA. That they are. There's some areas and there's some tools that I do, in fact, like better than USA-made with that are made in Taiwan. I just want to throw that out there. Now, where would those Tecton wrenches fall? They would fall above an SK wrench. I like the Tectons better than the SK wrenches. Yes, I said that. USA. They're both USA-made wrenches, but I don't like them as much. You got to have a forged wrench. That's one of the things about quality that people need to understand is that it's hard to beat that forged stuff. Tool steel and forging. I need to do some sort of video. I would love to do a video where I really get in and show you guys so you understand the process of manufacturing a tool and how. Would you guys be interested in that? Would you like to watch that? Like just some information and talking about how a tool is manufactured, what makes a good tool. Hook me up. I have Tecton. Hook me up. Have Tecton. You don't have any angle wrenches, Fitzy? I'm looking to get rid of them. But as far as Tecton in their ratchets, I actually believe that the Tecton ratchet is the same as the Icon. Believe it or not. Yeah, Occupant, I believe you have them. Capri angle wrenches are legit. I've been using them for about a year. There you go. Occupant's definitely the same way. That was good to hear him say that. Shield Light, Tater Salad. He has known issues with the light. DBC Racing, ask Nick, JD Co. There's money. He'll do it. I got him to make the Astro Thor boots. Absolutely. You're growing in fans fast. I am JC Allen, and I definitely. My neighbor is a Snap-on tool truck dealer. Oh, that's awesome. I have a Bauer branded Harbor Freight bench grinder. They ain't too bad. But the stones just shed material junk. Yeah, so that's you got to upgrade that stuff. DBC Racing. When do the CT18? I have no idea when those boots come out. I really want to go back to this message right here where Frosty said, I have a Bauer branded Harbor Freight bench grinder and ain't too bad. The stones are just shed material. There's a great comment that I want to build a conversation off from too. When I say Harbor Freight tools are junk, here's another thing about them is what Frosty just said. Harbor Freight tools tend to have some good points about them, but just like that, if you bought a bench grinder and you got wheels and they're junk on them, now you got to replace them. And to get good wheels and grinder, you probably could have just bought a good bench grinder from elsewhere. And I've noticed that a lot with Harbor Freight. They try to cut corners to save kit cost. People got to really look at what this marketing scheme is about with these companies. You know, they want to show you a price. So many people are focused on that price, and it just hooks you right into it. Just hooks the old Googles right into that, you know. And you're like, bingo, same as Snap-on, $100 cheaper. Woo! You know, and they're like built in the same factory. But they change those grinding stones on it. They change those wire brush. I've had those cheap grinders throw wires into my face before when you're grinding on them. Your safety is a major concern. Harbor Freight doesn't care about your safety. They care about their pockets. I know that for a fact. If you look up Eric Schmidt, CEO of Harbor Freight, do your own research, do some homework. Here's CP's homework for the tool community. Google Eric Schmidt, CEO. The guy has 3 yachts, lives in a $4.5 million house. He doesn't own a Harbor Freight tool on his property, and he literally has fired his own father from the CEO board. And he's also anti-gun. He is anti-American. This guy is a piece of work. He is 100% business. He doesn't care about his people. That's all I'm saying. You know, and I know I'm gonna get backlash for that because people get offended, like they know, like Eric Schmidt's gonna come have Sunday dinner with you. Yes, make the video. Hell yeah. 90% of here are using Taiwan chips and computers communicate on. Absolutely, Brand. You're not wrong. Alfred Burnell, what's up? That would be interesting. Sounds like a great video. I would absolutely be interested in the process, CP. Give a watch. That's absolutely no capri. I think Tecton are a little better than Icon. I agree with that, Alfred. I would definitely see it go with that. Go Daiwa and Blue. Daiwa and Blue. I don't know what that means. Tecton only sells 6-point ratcheting wrenches, and the ratchets are like 8 others for $19. I'll pour water all over it all day. I'm getting ready to buy some mid-link socket Snap-on for my home race car box. I'm thinking Koken over gear wrench. What do you think? Definitely that, or even Capri, man. If you're looking to get some impact sockets, don't sleep on those Capri sockets. They're really nice, really high quality for the price. I'm telling you right now. Oregon grinder wheels hold together and cut good. Absolutely. I've had some set of SK wrenches over 20 years, no issues, but I'm looking for a new set. What'd you recommend? Edgar, I don't want to bag on them. I had SKs for over a year too, or 20 years too. That was my first set of wrenches. I have a full set of standard and metric SK wrenches. The opened end always wore me thin. The closed ends were fine. But the open ends always spread. If I was going to buy a new set of wrenches and the deal was right, I'd look for a precision torque set. Possibly, it depends on what your price is. Price point, I got to tell you, as much as I don't like Milwaukee sometimes, their new, their wrenches are just a lot like. They're a little bit shorter, which I don't like, but they are nice as the precision torque wrenches. Threw his dad out of corporate office. Absolutely. Took the company over from him. Want to try an angle Capri wrench? Definitely, Ryan. Let me know. Yeah, you're down, buddy. You let me know. I got, if you got the Tectons and I got the Capris, I'll definitely do that. 100% true statement. I would have the money ahead better grinder from Lowe's or Home Depot. Absolutely. See, that's the thing is, guys, I try to bring that stuff to your attention, man. We'll never buy and kind of grinding consumables from Harbor. Absolutely, Chaka Gillis. You're welcome, Edgar. I get the new Max Knuckle Sabers or Snap-ons. Do it. They're really good. Also, if you're familiar with the Max Knuckle Sabers, they have those styles ends on them. Hell yeah. See, man, this is what my channel's all about here, guys. What's up, Chef Shade Tree? How you doing, buddy? I bought a grinder from Harbor Freight and it was weak. They gave me a new one, but it sucks. Nature Woman, that's too bad, man. I feel bad when I hate. You know what, guys? Right there, Nature Woman. That kind of comment right there. If you guys don't know, okay, I'm gonna plug Nature Woman real quick here because I watch her channel and she's a good person and she's doing a good thing. She's raising foster kids, and I hope you don't mind me sharing this. I know you share this on your channel. This is what bothers me about tool companies. They don't care about what people are going through, okay? And so they prey on people to buy these cheaper tools. And then, you know, they go in and they see and they compare it to Snap-on and they do everything to compare this stuff. And they finally make the decision to go buy this stuff and then they get something. And I just feel like you're not putting out your best product forward. And Nature Woman doesn't deserve to be. She's using her money wisely and how she should, and being very cautious of what she wants to spend on something, because she also has people that she's supporting, a family that she's supporting. Now, I'm not saying she has to buy Snap-on 100%. Like, no, they like, yeah, she's gonna ask me if she needs to buy. What should I buy? Should I buy a Snap-on? No. We need to find something for you that fits your budget, but also gives you a good, long-lasting quality tool. And I just think that Harbor Freight doesn't deliver that stuff sometimes to their customers. And it's really sad because I want to be able to give those options to people and find a company. I'd love to say there's a company that does that. I just don't believe there is one out there. So that's why I have a tool channel, because I want to see people do that. So Perla's done well for me. Never had a bad one of their wheels blow apart. Have SK as well. Yep. Man, I'll tell you what, Ryan, if you try some of my wrenches, you will definitely see why I don't like my SKs anymore. If I could find an old set of square knuckle sabers, I'd buy them all over. Tater salad, I don't care if they're made in China or not. Need them every day. It's a pain. Let me see here. DeWalt grinder, $70. What are you saving? 4-inch grinder for $20. Adam, I agree. I wish Capri did that. I missed a bunch of your guys' comments. I wish Capri made comfort grip ratchet. Yeah. They're not back. Subaru. What's up, Northern Patriot? Trying to catch up here. Agree. I wish Capri did that. I just like Harbor Freight tools, but their disposable blue gloves are good value on sale. Brandon, that's I mean, whatever works for you. If there's a good product from Harbor Freight, there is some good stuff that's decent. Their jacks, obviously the Daytona jacks are pretty hard to argue. A lot of people have them. They're good quality, good value. You can't go wrong with them. Are they the same as Snap-on? No, they're not. People keep going over that. They're not made the same as the Snap-on. They may look like it, and that's what Harbor Freight was going for. They're not the same. Hence the problem that I have with it. I've been getting a lot of my Harbor Freight tools, and I'm keeping my made in the USA. I'm getting out of a lot of them. It's good that you're finding stuff. I watch your videos, so I know where to spend my money. Thank you, Jimmy D. I bought the Snap-on Mark. I bought the $12 electric grinder from Harbor Freight. Literally gave it to a business cutting a rollout cage of a drag R and fully expected it to give up, but it's still going strong. See, there's things from Harbor Freight that work. There's there's stuff that does. I pretty much pass on Harbor Freight these days. You gotta get the most for your money these days, guys. Here's the thing is, with the price of everything and the economy the way it is, you got to get the most out of everything you want out of your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to get everything you can. Every dollar that you work for, you need to get the most out of it. I bought a $12 Harbor Freight grinder to get parts from the spindle. I lost the nut, Makita, and the Makita nut was $18. Wow. Safety first, Gran Turismo. I got a Harbor Freight grinder with a paddle switch, and it's been great. I've wire wheeled. Yeah, there you go. See that? Well, I got a Harbor Freight grinder, believe it or not. I got a Harbor Freight grinder. I lost the nut off mine too. It must be common to lose that. Tell me, so I have to buy a Makita nut for my grinder, Chuck Miller? Is that what I got to do? Because I haven't used it. I got a DeWalt one now, cordless, but that's kind of why I bought the Colt. But it's a lottery for all. Absolutely, JC Allen. I'm not trying to hate on Harbor Freight, guys. I'm not trying to hate on anything. That's the thing is, I mess with people because they get so burned up about how Harbor Freight's awesome or this and that. Standing behind your tools, guys, versus standing behind your fellow American. You should always stand behind your fellow American before you stand behind any company. I'm telling you that right now. I support all my blue collar brothers, everybody out there doing a job, doing their work, doing their thing. I would use Harbor Freight cutoff wheels without any PPE before I will use any right. That's like, I need to put that comment in a box and like save it on my community page, Chaka. No Harbor Freight grinder is only $12. The nut on a Makita is $18, so I bought the Harbor Freight just for the nut. So I have to buy another Harbor Freight $12 grinder. And I only have one nut and two grinders, I guess. When I want to get effed up, I go straight to the tool shop in Menards, and they do a great job. There you go. Menards, we are lucky though, Ryan. You got to remember, here at Fitzy, we have Menards and nobody else does. Hand tools, since I'm a student, have had good luck with Harbor Freight. Only other tool brands. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, Anthony. You look like you're new here, Anthony Ruby. Appreciate that. I just created a toolbox for my foster son. He now has a nice set to go into fixing his future car. He loves tools and is always recognizing his little toolbox. That's freaking awesome. See, guys, that's what it's all about. One nut, two grinders was my nickname in high school. That sounds like a bad sandwich, to be honest with you. One nut, two grinders. Come on over here to the Italian one nut, two grinder stand, and we'll fix you right up. That sounds like Heartburn City. Ah, man. Ladies, you guys have got me going. I didn't expect that this was going to be so crazy, but man, there was like 130 people on a Tuesday night. I cannot believe how many of you people come in here, and I could just blow up this huge chat. Like, I normally do this out in the shop, but I got home and, man, I'm damn near sweating. Look at this. My hair's getting damp because I'm sweating. DK719, yo, what's up, guys? I'm a student as well. Diesel. What should I start to get? What tool should I start getting on the trucks? Man, listen, man. DK719, don't go crazy buying tools on the truck. Remember, paying for everything cash, starting off, keeping your bill low, and don't getting into massive tool debt. Keeping those payments affordable. Don't get up on the tool truck and start going crazy, my friend. That's all I'm saying. Big eyes. Live on a Tuesday, throwing me off. I'd be thinking it was Friday. Everyday Fleet Tech, what's up? Tater Salad, we love you, CP. Well, I love you too, guys. Love every one of you guys. This has been an awesome chat. I have a Menards here in Cincinnati. Like an 120-piece Masterfort tool set I had since 2019. Held up pretty decently with some chrome peeling on some. Hell, there you go. CP, you missed my comment about using the Sebum Impact. I've been using the piss out of that thing. I may have missed it, man. The comments have been flying tonight. I apologize, Chef. I've missed a lot of people. Big Chris says, I'm a DIYer. I have no opinion. That's why I'm here. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I'm not saying DIYers don't have good input, man. I will tell you that, guys. I'm definitely not saying that DIYers don't, but I'm telling you that professional guys have a pulse on stuff. So there's all that going on. Crap tool truck price. Cap the tool truck prices at what you can fired with. Don't push yourself to debt on the tool trucks, DK719. I've had a couple of beers and I'm seriously considering purchasing a Snap-on ratchet. Any advice? My Pittsburgh works fine, but I just want to flex. Dude, if I was going to buy a Snap-on ratchet right now that I don't have, which I have quite a few, one Snap-on ratchet that I'd buy would be the new locking flex head one. Snap-on Mark. The new locking flex head Snap-on would be... First of all, it's great for your content. Second of all, it's a pretty cool ratchet. Third of all, it's a Snap-on ratchet. So, it's one of the best. The squirrels here in Tennessee have started collecting nuts for the winter, and suddenly my two neighbors went missing. I love Menards. Lowe's has some good sales right now. Absolutely. Peace out, Ninja. Tool Junkie. Thank you, brother. Sounds good. I want to pay cash for everything and get 50% off. You got to use your student discount, brother. Thank you for time around your kitchen table. Thank you, Josh. Absolutely. I didn't think this was going to be that big a deal. I was just going to mess around. Get the ratchet. Get an 80. King Sport, that was hilarious. 10% towards your debt per month on the truck. Like I have mentioned, I'm a DIYer. I come to get advice for CPU. Mark J, there's definitely input the DIYers can definitely give back. That's the one thing I want to transparent. I want to be completely transparent on. I'm not saying that DIYers. I just say there's a lot of them that are ruining the trade because professional mechanics aren't going to sit around and argue with you. A lot of guys aren't going to sit around and argue with these guys because social media is filled with just these negative people, and it's terrible. A lot of these professional guys are just like, whatever, dude, you're an idiot, and they don't even say anything. So nobody even talks to them. Nobody cares. So then it's like, I got one guy, I'm one professional guy versus 10 guys. So my channel's built around a lot of professionals. So it makes a big difference having a big group of professionals you see those guys in the comment box. What's up, Nick Hildebrand? Tuesday Live? Damn, I missed it. You didn't miss it. You're right here. Shopcat. CP. Haven't seen. I've got another vehicle going. Remember talking about my Windstar? I have a transmission. I seen your video the other day about you going to Tennessee and whatnot. I watched that and gave that a like up. You forgot your phone. That sucks, though. I remember watching that part of the video. That would have been cool to see that. What do you think about Snap-on slip joint needle nose pliers? Dude, they're the best. I would, Adam, you won't hear me. There's not a better those 47 ACFs. Get them. If I had to give up all my needle nose, that would be the one I would take with me. Let's say I was going on vacation and I had to have a pair of needle nose, Snap-on 47 ACFs would be the ones. I believe that's part number. Let me just look here. You guys, I've done a couple videos on them. Henry is just, that's not the one. Can y'all hear my dog just snoring over here on his chair? LN47 ACFs. LN47 ACF. The 9-inch long nose needle nose. These things are $63. Best needle nose pliers on the planet. If you don't have a pair of those, you are missing out. I've said it from the day I bought them, and they are phenomenal. Shopcat, for big wrenches, I say 1/4 inch and up. I use cheap ones. Brake. Yeah, I don't have a whole good opinion, so I have to agree with you, Shopcat. Whatever you're gonna say is probably better than what my knowledge is on that, because I work on some tractors where I have to rip out that stuff, but honestly I have a bunch of cheap wrenches too, and that's what I do is use those big cheap wrenches on that stuff because I don't work on that stuff. New Diesel Tech, I recommend getting snap-on ratchets to start, 1/4, 3/8, 1/2 inch. Next, look at air. Add impact sockets, SE, and metrics, and don't go crazy on the trucks. There you go. Yeah, I got a decent amount of stuff already. Husky and Carlisle most. There you go, DK719. You got a pretty good start then. I will check my email, Dave. You're 100% right, Quick Winch. Peeling chrome will cut you bad. Warranty that stuff. Don't hurt your hands. Absolutely. Fitzy, you're 100% right. What's everybody's biggest regret buying off the tool trucks? Oh, man. This is always a on-the-spot loaded question. My biggest regret of buying on the tool truck probably might be screwdrivers. Might be one of them. I bought 2 sets of professional grade screwdrivers. The Matco ones aren't too bad. Obviously, I bought Matco and Snap-ons. Let me think here what my biggest regrets were buying on the tool truck. Give me 1 second. Never bought any scan tools. I honestly, I got to say, the biggest thing is I don't buy that much stuff. I'm pretty good at knowing what I'm buying, so it's hard for me to regret buying something. Man, what was it that I did buy? The Snap-on soldering tool, $100. That Snap-on soldering assistant. That's one of my ones. I've complained about that one. Let me show you guys. I did a video on it, but honestly, nobody cares about it. That's Snap-on lost out on that one. This thing right here. What a pile of useless crap. $108. I paid $100 for it, but it's a pile of junk. Absolute pile of crap. Biggest waste of $100 I spent on the Snap-on truck, hands down. Yes, I have tried the new Snap-on needle nose. I've had them. I was one of the first guys to have them. They're absolutely awesome. Not many people can have discussions anymore and love how you operate your channel. Thank you, Anthony Ruby. That's what I try to do, man. Keep it respectful. I don't let people come in here and harass people. I'm not allowing that. Okay, if you're coming in here to harass people or talk crap to people or get in fights with people, you know, like people, when somebody does it to me, you damn straight. I'm gonna tell you what Jekyll and Hyde I am. Okay, like people don't understand. I am 100% Jekyll and Hyde. If you disrespect me in someone's chat, you damn straight I'll snap back at them. Okay, and if I see that in my chat and somebody snaps back at somebody who started it, you damn straight that person that started it, they're gone. They're gone. Absolutely, I don't allow that shit. Not here. I'm not gonna let people bully people or talk crap to people and get away with it because they got a blue wrench or any other thing. You come into my channel, you run your mouth to somebody, and you got what you had coming to you. By God, you had it coming to you. Okay, you better expect that. That's how men act. Okay, I don't play this game like these other clowns do, where they make you blue wrench so that way they can watch other people talk trash and play games. Nuh-uh. No, sir, not happening here. You best believe everybody can be respectful to people and have a good time. Not that person. I wish I could say the same. Anything else? Getting everyday flea tech. I'm just a DIY guy who's buy Snap-on Mac tools. I see a lot of pros with Harbor Freight tools. Harbor Freight toolbox is my area. Differences, I think, long term. Yeah, Brand, probably. You're probably 100% on there. Showed some hose clamp pliers on a cable. Never knew they existed. I have 4 pairs now. Best thing ever. Yeah. Lyle makes the Snap-on hose clamp pliers. People don't understand that. I would never buy the Snap-on hose clamp pliers anyways, but Lyle makes them. The ones that they make for Snap-on are absolute trash. That's another one that's pretty much junk. Yep, got them. Badass. Absolutely. Slip joint needle nose are the best all-around pliers you can buy. Absolutely. I'm just a DIY guy, but I probably do more work than most pros do. I mean, you're working on 1 car a day, Chef. I mean, I worked on 19 cars last week. So, I mean, most guys that are in the shop, I'd say on an average, and you guys that are pros, lay it down like, I'd say on an average, some guys work on anywhere from 6 to 12 cars a week that work for a living. Does that sound out of line, fellas? What's good, CP? How you doing? What's up, Dave's Repair Service? We got Matco parking brake pliers. There you go. Matco parking brake pliers. Are the regular style Snap-on slip joint pliers just... Yeah, I absolutely agree, Adam. They are. Truck dude and I had a good laugh with a dude asking about learning about auto repair like his dad did an AC refill rig, and he's starting there. DK719, best channel, tool community. Keep it up, guys. Thank you, DK719. I appreciate the $2 holler. They're soldering. Somebody else says that too, Tater Salad, but I haven't had any problems with their soldering iron. Tater Salad, I'm actually pretty happy with it compared to buying some other ones, but now you got me worried. You're not the first person that told me that. So there's been about 4 or 5 guys that have said that. So you definitely got me concerned. Lyle, yes, biggest tool is rebranded Air Tools. There you go. Later, Nature Woman. I appreciate you coming by. Okay, good deal. Thanks, Everyday Fleet Tech. Hope it ain't me. JC Allen, no, it's not you. Matco, I don't even know what that means. Treat everyone how you want to be treated. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, sir. We are men around here. Absolutely. You can tell this channel is filled with good men. There's a lot of good dudes in here because we have good chats. And I'm definitely all about that. I have a Snap-on, new 3/8. You can talk to a guy respectful and have a respectful conversation with someone and not have any personal issues or whatnot. I've been down that road. I've gotten to those deals, and I allowed it to happen, and I'm not doing that again. If not more cars, depending on the size of jobs. Yeah, there you go, Josh. I'm not a professional. If I get my tools from Harbor Freight, Lowe's, Home Depot, Amazon, eBay, Summit, Mac, Matco. Yeah, there you go, dude. Dixie Motorsports. That's what I'm talking. My work might mostly be heavy transmission motors, full frame. I'm not denying you do a good job, Chef. Like, I don't want to degrade you because I know you take things a little bit personal sometimes, and you're a good dude. Don't get me wrong, Chef. Like, you're a great guy, so don't take anything personal. I'm just saying maybe you don't know that, like, the level of, like, a lot of shops when you're talking about what most pros do. There's a lot of pros out there doing a lot of work, guy. I know guys that are I know shops that turn out 20 or 30 cars a week and they're doing transmissions, like 6-7 transmissions a day in some of them. So it's a pretty bold statement. I know there's some pros that you probably do more work for, and it's not a competition, man. It's just, that's all there is to it. There's no competition in it, It takes too long to heat up the soldering, not hot enough. Huh? Tater salad, that's interesting. I love you, Chef. Just remember, man, it's not a competition, man. Men don't need to agree on everything to have a conversation. Absolutely. Love my Mac Access. Like my old stuff just as much. Anthony, I agree. That's why this channel is the best. Thank you, Peter Savinsky. We got to keep it cordial. We got to keep it real, What is the part number for the new Snap-on locking? Yeah. Didn't you get that, Ratchet? Quick Wrench? I'm a pro at something else. Well, hey, listen, Chef Shadetree is definitely has exceptional knowledge. Like, I would say if you want to really put yourself into something, if you want to give yourself a real title about something, Chef Shadetree, I would put yourself on a title of being a master pro DIYer. Like, like, you're above. I know there's guys that watched you do more work than most guys that are DIYers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, not to degrade you. There's a lot of busy shops out there, man. Still trying to get the Snap-on needle joint pliers out of the truck. Hasn't had any since the first order. I killed Snap-on when I put that out there. Been switching to Snap-on slowly. Any recommendations for combination wrench set? Like I said, I love my Mac Precision Torque wrenches. If you can catch them on sale, find them maybe on eBay. Somebody might be selling them cheap. I also, if you're a DIY guy and you're wanting to get a good quality wrench, those Max Bite Milwaukee's. JD Tico's got some killer deals on them. Thank you for the $1.99 chat, man. I appreciate the super chat there, brother. Hey, man, do you know who makes the swivel torque sockets? I thought Astro did. Swivel torque sockets. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about the ones that go on my hex gun? My hex adapter ones, the ones that Matco sells? Oh, yeah. Shit, Infernal Eagles. Right grip. Hey, my bad. I forget about stuff because I use only what I use, and I don't have any right tools, but right grip 2.0's pretty solid wrench too, man. Depends on your price. Right, my first job was a porter, and we had one tech that would shoot for 20 flat rate hours a day. He would hit that all the time. Dude, they're pretty dude. I wish I only had light work to do, these transmission pulls. Hey, dude, Chef, you need a lift bad. You need a pit at least. Something. You're going to kill yourself keep doing all these nasty transmissions on the ground. Honest, respectful, thoughtful discussion is how men talk. Absolutely, Nick. Fishing all depends on what you want to spend. We used an R&R 4-6 transmission and work from German transmission shop. That guy was tough as stomach. Was tough to stomach at times. He was the Mercedes tranny expert in LA. I bet. Really, yeah, CP, that's exactly right, man. I'm in between. I'm pro DIY guy. I'm way more than a DIY. Absolutely, dude. Chef Shadetree, you got my vote on that 100%. I'll tell you this much, Chef Shade Tree. You do more than 90% of the tool channels that you hang around with. That's for sure. 99% more than the tool channels that you hang around with. You know, I mean, I'm just saying. LNC 47 ACF is a part number for the needle nose. Absolutely richoed. I really love the snap-on ratcheting wrench set, but I'm that guy. Hey, man, I get it, man. And trust me, I'm not here to discredit that. We're talking about, you know, we are really literally talking about splitting hairs when we're talking about these top-tier wrenches. You know, whether you want to go snap-on, Mac, Wright. I think there's a very minimal margin of difference between them. You're talking about really, really good wrenches. So it all comes down to price. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to rusty piece of shit and I don't feel like getting out the grinder. Dude, the right grips are pretty stout. Multiple people have showed them. Right grip constantly comes out on top. That's one thing Wright does right. They don't do much right, but they do wrenches right. DK79. I wished I could take DK79. He's the third comment of the night that I wish I could take, put up in a little box, and fly it across America. Where do you buy Wright Tools at? Wright Tools, if you're listening, that comment is one of the most asked comments of my entire YouTube. Top 5 questions. Listen to my voice elevate. Top 5 questions of my entire tool channel. Where do you buy Wright Tools? Good question, Dustin, or DK719. I'd like to know the same because I can't find a reputable dealer. I do have a person that I know is going to, and unless he gives me the go-ahead and green light that he's a dealer, I can't say anything. But I said this a whole bunch of times. Wright Tools does the wrong things all the time. I will say, though, down in Kansas City, great pliers, yeah. Wright Tools, that got me right there. You can tell I've heard that question a lot, can't you? You can tell. You know that I had that question a lot. So Wright Tools down in a good dealer is Harry J. Epstein in Kansas City. It's the only person that I would trust to buy anything from Wright right now. But yeah, you know that got me like that. You know that's a hot topic for me. But their shipping at Harry J. Epstein is a little bit hard to stomach. Yeah, love Harry J. Epstein. Laugh out. Guys like that. They like to see me get fired up. A tool is worthless if it doesn't feel good in your hand. I like this, yeah. 100% agree. Love Light, but the only way to find them is garage sales in the States. Right tools, wrong things. You got to be their marketing director. Dude, let me tell you something, Mad EJK, man. I'm not one to bullshit anybody or kiss a company's ass to get free tools, but I contacted Wright to ask them about, stuff, and they're such stubborn, snub-nosed jerks. They're a lot like Koken is. Koken's the same way. Koken USA is the same way because they deal with an asshat, Mr. Subaru. Mr. Subaru is an asshat. He's a pompous, arrogant twat, and he's only concerned, he's selfish, and that's exactly what's wrong with the tool world. It's the same shit, different day for me. Pardon my French. But that's the same problem with all these tool companies. They get in bed and they think that, if you deal with this company or that company, well, we don't need to showcase your tools. Well, I'll tell you what, mother trucker. Let me explain to you something. I have a lot of blue collar tool buying guys on my channel. I've proven to these guys time and time again that you guys come to my channel and that you guys listen to me and you buy a lot of stuff based on my opinion or me showing you. And I try to give you all the information that I can to help you make that decision. You know what? At the end of the day, it's not me. It's not me who's making that decision. I just give you the information. Like my grandpa used to say, Ole, listen here. You don't feed the cow. You put the food out for the cow to eat. Okay? And that's exactly what I'm doing. I love my grandpa. My grandpa was always a patient man. I am not patient. I have it's not that many patients. My grandpa always would tell me that. He goes, I'd always try to feed the cows, to get them to come into the stanchions to milk. And he'd say, Ollie, you got to stop feeding the cow. Because I'd take the bucket and put it in their face and try to get them to follow me. Well, that would never work. He said, you take the bucket and you dump it out in front of the stanchion. You feed the cows. They'll come to the food, And that's all I try to do is bring you guys the information. And I want you guys to make a conscious decision. And I want you to make a good purchase. And I want you to feel really good about what you bought. Because it's your jobs on the line. It's your life that you're dealing with every day. It's your personal finances. I care about not letting you drain your account finances on crap. 100%. I'm not trying to kiss anybody's ass. I'm just being real with you. When it comes to wrenches, in my opinion, they're like pistols. Feels best in your hand. Like, yeah, absolutely. I agree, Roy Gallo. I love Harry J. New kid showed up with work with Harbor Freight Tools. He made the comment that he needs to replace them with Snap-on. I told him, don't do it until he performs the tools. Absolutely. CP, shoot an email. I'll shoot you an email about right. Perfect. Your honesty is why 13,400 subs love your channel. Yeah. I'm not trying to be negative towards Mr. Subaru. I shouldn't have took that light towards him. I used to be friends with Mr. Subaru. Guys, I'm more disappointed with his actions that he took. He talks bad about. Whoa, we almost went for a ride. He's a smart guy. Okay, let me be the positive person here for just a second about some negative things. Okay, I don't hate anybody. Okay, even people that I've gotten into disagreements with, I don't hate anybody. Mr. Subaru is a smart guy. He's very intelligent, but his approach towards people is very negative. And people tell me all the time, don't talk about other people on YouTube. They're right. Just draws in more hate. His fans will come over and, but the problem is like, how I can't stand behind somebody who says, I'm the God, you listen to me. I'm not going to deal with that, especially some punk who's 30 years old who doesn't even really work on cars. He works in forestry. This is still my living. This is still my industry. It is what it is. I'm not going to say anymore. Like I said, he's a smart guy. He just got issues like all of us does. We didn't see eye to eye. That's all there is to it. Yeah, pronounce. Oh, that pisses him off more than anything when you say Nipex instead of Knipex. I think he's German too. eBay sellers. I don't have any eBay sellers, Richard. Inherit poor taste due to his love of Subaru. Listen, I like Subaru, Josh. They're easy to work on. They're great cars. You're off to sleep. Have a good night, guys. Thank you, Anthony Ruby. Amen. Irish crap. I'm Scottish. We can never agree. There you go. I might be going to work on my buddy in his shop. He's got 2 guys. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Chef. Hopefully that'll be better. Bubba Ayers, what's up, brother? You're fine. He's moving that way. You're staying here. CJ, what's up? 100% agree, Roger Gallo. I find Snap-on in particular a little sharp in the hand. Absolutely. I don't like the rent. Cripe. I'm only 8 away from 600. Hell yeah, scary stuff. I prefer the Max Square Shanks. What's up, CJ? 160 likes. I didn't even realize I had that many likes tonight. Just been an absolute crazy night, man. We had 130 people in here, just freaking running the gambit here. Just absolutely crushing it tonight. You guys are fantastic. I didn't plan on staying on for 2 hours, but it is going on 11 o'clock here. And listen, you guys know. You guys know. This is my phone screen. This is my lock screen on my phone. This is my lock screen on my phone. You guys, and then my background on my phone. I'm all for blue collar America. I'm all for blue collar America, guys. We need to stick. The tradesmen need to stick together. This is my final words here I'm going to say tonight. The tradesmen need to stick together, and we need to put away the narratives that are being put out there by people that want to knock on our trade, talk about our tools, and tell people how this and that isn't worth anything. If you're not a part of this trade, and you want to tell somebody how their choice of tools, Larry Borgstrom. I was just thinking, hey, remember Redemption Garage? Anybody? Whatever happened to him? I have no idea. I have no idea. Texas Tool Guy, amen to that. Tradesmen, keep this country running. Thank you, Texas Tool Guy. Good to see you. Awesome Instagram. He's an awesome Instagram guy. Appreciate you stopping by. We need to stop letting, and I don't want to say this in a bad way because I don't want to be negative towards people, but I'm not trying to knock on anybody, but this trade is so fragile right now. It's so fragile right now. Like, it's a so fragile little piece of this industry. And there's people that are ruining it because people see the negativity that's going on, and they think that Snap-on's overcharging people, and the tool companies the tool companies are bad. Don't get me wrong. This all stems from the top to the bottom, guys. If you look at GM, Chrysler, and Ford, everything that's going on in those companies is inherently pretty bad. They're pretty terrible people up there. And we need to stick together, and we need to work on making this trade and stop these people from making these crazy, ridiculous statements and making these dumb comments. Like, listen, man, whatever you can do to stop, like, listen, make a comment and be like, listen, bud, if you don't like something, ignore them. Like, mind your own business. Got a box sent to him, and Justice Turtle were going back and forth. If I think he actually died. What? He died in a car crash? Shut the front door. No way. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, free college. We're on the basics. Free college payouts. Use GI Bill, Navy, college fund. We got to get this country back on track as far as... maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. But, I got to retire in this country sometime. So, as long as I have this platform and I have a good amount of subscribers, my channel is going to stay the same, doing the same thing. And I've got more things coming. Obviously, with the bigger the channel grows, it opts me to be able to afford to do other things too. And I'm not out here getting rich. If you think that 13,000 subscribers makes you rich, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. This isn't even a part-time job. This isn't even a good paying part-time job, my friends. I want you to understand that. If you're making a channel and you're struggling, yeah, I never wrenched in my life, and I am a Taco Bell cook, and I need Snap-on tools to make the best Mexican pizzas. Let's euthanize and then master tech in the shop and get paid. I want to... Whoa, what happened there? We had a blink. 171 likes tonight. 130 people in the chat. Absolutely killed it tonight. You guys are freaking animals. That makes... We possibly have, like, the largest live stream in the tool community going on here. But, yeah. I don't want to discourage people from not buying... I don't want to be discouraging people from not buying Harbor Freight. I'm not trying to discourage people from buying cheap tools. I'm just saying, open your mind up. Open your mind up to things. Be a little bit more open. Listen. Like, what's up, PDP of all trades? Chad has been killing it here. Jonathan Sherwood. Yeah. Springer 03. Quick Wrench. I have faith. I do have faith in my fellow humankind. I do have faith in all of you guys. I have faith in Nicholas Nasty. What's up, brother? I remember actually liking a post or a comment you made before I got on here. Plus, I saw you at JD Tico. It's the third time I've seen you tonight. All Harbor Freight ratchets are hammers. Advertisers risk on big channels. You gotta love growing here. Yeah. Wait a second. Advertisers are a risk on big channels. You gotta love growing here. Yeah, I do. I don't have to answer to anybody here. I let you guys control the channel. I love to hear your guys' comments and suggestions. Please continue the suggestions up in all my videos. If you see something you want to see me do or want to ask me, please leave that in the comment box always. Obviously, that's the best way to reach me because as Adam and Dave will point out to you, I'm terrible at getting back to emails. Yeah, performance tools are cheaper and better tools, in my opinion. Exactly. You have better options out there. Turbo Ty did a video on his Instagram showing how the Harbor Freight selling power probes for $175 and JD Tico selling them for $125. You gotta keep the wheels turning up here, ladies and gentlemen. And Capri Tools, no problems. There you go. Andrew Trenton, he says, I use Harbor Freight and Capri Tools, no problems. There you go. Buy some performance tools. Yeah. CP, really appreciate the amount of honesty you give towards tool community. Taco Bell's Mexican Pizzas Matters. I love your guys' humor. You guys made my Tuesday night. I really hate to get off here now. I saw that from Turbo Ty too. Yep, Turbo Ty's an awesome dude. A lot of good people. I've literally narrowed down this channel to a lot of really great people. I'm super pumped with the people that I have in the chat right now and the people that are on my channel. You guys have all made it through some tough times that I've had on YouTube. And I can't say, damn it, I want a quesadilla now. I use WeHaul for all my electronics and high voltages. It's just like my opinion, man. They talk really pulls the chat together. Absolutely, dude. And that's just it. That's when you see my live streams, you realize that all those jokes that I make and sarcasm that I put out there on my videos is a little bit clickbaity to trigger people. I like messing with those guys. Those guys that get burned up and upset about their Harbor Freight tools, like they're taking shit too personal. So I made up a new dish the other day. I made it while I was calling a Mexican inspired pie. I think I saw that video, Chef. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I'm glad you guys think I'm solid. I can't thank you enough. 130 people in here in the chat, 175. You guys just destroyed like one of my best live streams here so far. You guys just killed it tonight. Absolutely freaking demolished it tonight. So, freaking awesome. Love you guys a lot. I can't say enough good things. I just want to keep this community going strong. So, I'm going to sign off. We're going to head out. Let all you guys go to bed. I'm going to bed. It's 11 o'clock. Henry is already out. Like, he's just out right here. We'll probably might have another random one come up this week. You're never going to know. I'm going to test these out because the one that gets the most likes and the most views, I didn't mean to kill Fluffy's stream. Trust me, I'm not probably going to burn down his Tuesday night stream. It's not about doing that. Fluffy's a great guy, dude. He's my boy. Fluffy's my boy. But I appreciate you guys. And remember, man, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell! Remember, keep your hands dirty. Everybody clean. Thanks for watching. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.